crew?
Yeah, we're good to go.
We are good to go.
All right.
Can you give us a quick recap? Like, I kind of remember the excitement,
Well, doesn't he usually do that once for recording?
Yeah.
I guess.
I do.
I do.
I do. Now we're married. Good luck. Speak.
Speak.
Does it come through? Yep, it's coming through. Okay,
Yeah, we're
Twitch
good.
Kaas
Yeah,
back.
we should be good. It was just because of that update.
Yep. All right. So, last time was 2 weeks ago. Seems so long. You guys were about to make camp and saw, what seemed to be a red glow coming from the village of Menas, and you guys hurried back and risk of exhaustion. You came to town. It was on fire. You guys fought some little orb rock things that exploded when they died. And upon exploration of the town, you came upon some weird ass creatures having some town folk line up. They were questioning them and executing them. After a battle, you were able to draw one away and knock her out, and you guys retreated back into the swamp. When you guys were hiding during your watches, you heard more wings and some rumbling on the ground, and you guys tried to interrogate this creature person thing, but she did not speak any languages that you guys knew. And on the inspection of her person, you found that weird holy symbol. I can bring it out and show it. Holy symbol. Go. You guys can look at it. I don't need to show it. And you guys were packing up, ready to leave, when two wyvern riders dropped in, and you guys thought about leaving. You thought about running, but you decided to turn around, and they brought you back into town. And there's a whole bunch of knights and stuff trying to clean up the city, stacking dead bodies, and making funeral pyres. And they brought you up to this guy here, who was tending to this nice curled up golden dragon just kind of chilling on the ground. And yeah, that's kind of where we left off.
Did we all agree to go with them to the city or something? I remember something like that happening.
Because I haven't talked to them really. You agreed to go back with the two wyvern riders that found you. They brought you back because they recognized that Olvas. They recognized that you guys had a prisoner, and that Olvas was a member of the town, and so they asked you to come back to talk to their commander, because you guys were the only survivors that they found.
And the commander is this dude up here?
Yes.
Okay, and have they said anything about the prisoner we have? I don't remember that, I'm sorry.
No, we haven't got into that.
Okay, and I guess they're tied up to the back of a horse?
Yeah, you...
Okay. Alright, cool.
I didn't drag her onto the map.
No, it's fine. It's cool. I'm gonna make sure I'm staying close, and like if I mean she's gagged and her hands are tied up real good, so hopefully no spellcasting can happen.
No, she's good. So they They introduced you at the right before we ended 2 weeks ago. They said that this was Commander Zortax.
Commander, what? I'm sorry.
I'll write it. Hold on.
Okay. So thanks. Okay. What's up,
And
Dylan?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm listening.
I know we're listening too.
I'm sorry. I moved and I'm
It's cool.
staying. I moved. I actually moved from Florida to New York over the past 2 weeks,
Oh shit.
and I'm staying with some people. And my laptop is close to the kitchen,
Yeah,
so
that's
there
cool.
might be kitchen background noises now. Sorry.
What part of Florida are you coming from?
I was in South Florida,
Where in South Florida? Because I'm in
Broward
Florida.
County. Broward County.
Springs, Deerfield, Pompano, Lighthouse
Oh,
Point,
you want that
Weston,
specific? Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Oh, okay, all right, cool. I didn't know you were down there. That's awesome. I'm in Port St. Lucie right now.
Now I'm in New York, so
What part of New York?
Long Island,
Long Island. What part of Long Island?
Suffolk County.
Suffolk County. Well, I went to Hofstra. That's so weird because I grew up in New York. I'm from the Bronx, and then I went to Hofstra. That's in Hempstead, and then I came down to Florida. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, all right. Sorry about that. Yay. Are you freezing your ass off?
No, because I grew up in New York, so I'm used to the cold. Even being in Florida for 8 years,
Oh, that's cool.
it took me like a day to adjust, and I'm fine now.
That's cool. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Back to the game.
Okay. So nice. Okay, so yeah, they introduce you to the commander, and that's kind of where we left off. He and the dragon are just kind of looking you guys over, and that's that.
I look to Ivellios. I mean, to Olvas.
Ivellios.
I'm mixing them up.
That's going to be our child.
Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta change my icon. There we go. So, Olvis, what do you think we should do?
I guess we can see if they want anything from us.
All right, real quick, Tyler. I'm sorry. Where did we get the idea of going to the city with them?
I have no idea.
Oh, who? What? What are you talking about?
Okay, to traveling to the big city that we were gonna go north and meet them at anyway.
We weren't going to meet them. We were trying. We
You're
were
to
trying
hide-
to avoid them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wasn't there something? I remember something like trying to use Drabor as a connection.
Drabor contacted his order and told them about the book, and we decided that we didn't want to hand the book over, so we decided by democratic vote to go to the North City, which is the majoritively human one, but we decided to go to throw them off our trail, or we
Yeah, I
decided
remember
to
doing
go
the loop.
south and then loop around and then go back north, at which point we ran into Georgia the Jungle,
Right.
who was stuck in the mud, who we got out of the mud and sent him south. And then that night we saw the fire, and we ran, or that morning or something like that, we saw the fire, we ran back, and I think Tyler's explanation covers from there.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
But one thing that I had mentioned just before coming into the town is I told everyone not to mention the book, that we have the book, or anything whatsoever
Right.
about the book.
Okay.
I know Ivellios said that.
All right. So I'm just looking at Olvis, waiting for direction.
Yeah. Yeah, council member. What are you gonna do?
Well, is the guy going to come over and introduce himself to us, or are we supposed to introduce ourselves to him?
The Knights introduced you to him.
Oh,
And what did he say?
I don't remember what he said last time.
Well,
Me
make
neither.
it up. Restart.
Hello.
Yeah, they said hello. How about that?
My name is Olvas. I'm a council member of Menas. What brings you here, Zorothx?
Hmm.
Zorthax, Gordon, whatever your name is.
Jordan. I was looking for Power Rangers. uh, we got a letter from one of our members that there was an item of interest, uh, and on our way down, uh, we saw the black smoke rising, and we came here, and this is what we found. So I was hoping that you could tell us what's going on here.
Well, me and my companions here were just leaving town for the night, and then we didn't get very far, and Menace got invaded, and we turned around to try to help, but we were too late. I'm not sure what's going on here.
They were too powerful. We had to flee, but we were managed to take one prisoner.
Oh, you have a prisoner.
Yes.
I would be very interested in speaking with said prisoner.
Well,
Be careful because this thing here can cast the magics, and I know she can like poof from one place to another. So maybe you could find a way to speak with her in her brain.
the other thing is that while all of us speak a number of different languages, we weren't able to find one that this creature also speaks.
Yes,
So,
this is the first time that I have seen such creature as well. Um, we have no record of these pale-faced beings that you are carrying on your horse behind you somewhere that's not on the map. So you there, Blueskin, do you notice or recognize any of these bodies that appear? He points up to, these bodies. They seem to be killed in a different way than the rest of the town. They seem to be tied up and executed more than, just randomly slaughtered.
Yes, I know all of those people over there. They were being executed when we showed up. I'm not sure why. They are more well known than the rest of the town, I guess.
And how long have you guys been in town?
Today.
Maybe half an hour.
Well, you guys said you left town and came back, so you can't have just been in town half an hour.
Well, yes, because we were out of town before everything happened.
Yeah, that's just... Okay. How long have you lived here?
My whole life.
I've been here for a few months.
Are you familiar with Sir Drebor?
Oh, yes, a little bit. We went out west earlier, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago. 2 weeks maybe. And there is a place called Genboldar. And it was a dwarven community that there was something that happened there that was bad. And everybody had to evacuate. And then the dwarves, they were living there. They come over here. There's way too much space. And at the request of, several people, we helped them reclaim their little home. And they have their shoe forges to make things now. I'm not sure if that answers your question.
So, you were with Sir Drebor,
Yes.
He came back. And what happened then? Because he is missing.
He's missing.
Well,
He went.
he said that he had his own matters to attend to, and he essentially abandoned us. And
I think he fell in love with this woman who she's like one of the like a cleric, but she don't like to heal people, and some really shady elf nobleman.
And how long between when you guys arrived back from your adventure to when he left?
we don't know. He was gone when we came back.
So, I guess what I'm trying to get at, where is the book?
What book?
The book he wrote about. You guys were with him.
You found a book?
I know. Well, when we were in Jen Boljar, we found this like laboratory, and there were books all over the place. And I know they grabbed a couple of books from there, and I don't know. I have not seen the book in quite some time now.
Okay. One of you roll a deception with advantage because you're helping each other.
Well, I haven't seen it in a while. I'm telling the truth.
Yes, but
I know.
Olvas did say what book?
Oh, let's see. Hold on. What's my deception? My deception is only a +1.
I have a -1.
Okay, I guess it's gonna be on me.
My deception is 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's our charismatic characters?
Wish me luck.
Jorah was the charismatic character.
Yeah, then we had our other one that left.
Hey, 15.
Hold on.
Wait, before you roll. Can I use a hero point on that just to bump it up?
I think so. Let me just.
What do you think, guys? Should I just play it safe and bump it? I'm gonna bump it. Hero points. Oh shit! I only have 3 left. When do we get those back? When we level up?
When we level up.
Okay.
I still haven't used any.
Sorry. Huh?
Hero points. Yeah, ability check. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna burn one. Fuck it, why not? And add the D6. Come on, big 6. Oh, 5, not bad. Okay, 20. Let's see what that
Oh,
does.
damn.
Better not get a blackjack DM.
Why don't you roll a natural 20?
Let's see.
You got no
Insight
win.
check.
Oh.
Oh no. And then let's see here. I need to hide names. Hi.
Oh shit! Is that dragon listening too?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm happy I
Damn.
spent that point then. All right, good.
Holy shit. So, the commander looks back at the dragon and just kind of gives a nod and he's like, okay, we believe you. Apparently he found the book from when you guys got back and from when he left. So that means this book was hidden in town, and
I think there's a very good chance that book probably is in a different dimension.
what makes you say that?
I don't know. Impulse.
Those weird people.
Impulse.
It's probably stolen by those people that invaded town. They teleported back to where they came from,
Well,
or however they moved.
They might
That
have
is-
teleported to different dimension.
Did you guys find any survivors?
you are the first ones. That is why we're so intrigued by what you have to say.
Well, there may be more people.
Have you been able to contain the fires?
Oh yeah, the fires are out.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, quick.
How much of the town is burned down?
Buckets of water on top of the burning building. So a
Well, maybe
good
we should look
majority.
throughout
There's
town to
some
see
that are
if.
okay, like this building back here.
Is
Oh, no,
the
there's
is the
literally
is the
like,
Great Hall
lights
or whatever?
everywhere.
Is the Great Hall still intact? The one where they had all the paperwork and everything?
And the treasure.
The deeds.
You would assume so, since they pulled out, the rest of the council members. It's like that's a good assumption that the place of power was one of the first ones hit. There's a few residential areas left. There's no people left from what they've found so far. They're still like going through rubble. There's, a couple knights at every building. I mean, it's a pretty big force. There's, at least 40 plus people here, along with, the guys you were by. I just don't have them all on the map.
So Zortex, if it's okay, maybe we should look around to see if there's any survivors. Make sure, just in case. Time is of the essence. Then we can all discuss this after. Is that okay with you?
That is fine.
What else is there to discuss? I mean, we came back to the town to try to save it. We weren't able to do that. If you've got no further questions, we'd like to
Well,
be on our way.
I understand that, but if we find other people that can help us shed more light on what happened, but right now you're our only source of information.
Well, here's the prisoner. You can have the prisoner. You have a new source of information.
Oh, yay, prisoner.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, fine. All right, I'm gonna start walking away and like screaming out, but I'm moving at a movement of 30. Like I'm not showing them that I'm moving, that I can move faster. All right, so I'm just kind of casually walking around and screaming, "Hello, is anybody okay? Do you need help?" And I'm just gonna kind of slowly start wandering around to the different buildings and banging on doors, opening doors, whatever.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
We established last session, right, that these people technically have no power because in this area, at least, because this is like neutral territory, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so they have no power to hold us. We should be able to leave whenever the fuck we want.
Like, are we being detained or are we free to go?
Am I being detained?
Yeah.
No, I
I
mean,
rolled an 8.
he implied that you're free to go. He just wants some information. 8. Between the grunts and the of people, trying to clean up the rubble and the roaring of the funeral pyres and stuff, it's hard to make out, if anything, called back to you.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll just keep doing that and, just give a thorough search of all these buildings for people and however long that takes,
Olvas.
I'm just saying goodbye to my friends up here real quick.
Yeah. All your beheaded friends up there. Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to do while you're in town?
I don't think I have to take man. I wanted to see if there might have been any loot left over where all the treasure used to be.
Are you going back up to the council house?
Is it right where I am, or is it like further away?
It's further up. It's not on the map, but you know where it is. I mean, I'm just not going to switch over the map.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go check that place out.
I can cast Detect Magic once a day for free without expending a spell slot.
Yay, furbolgs.
Furbolgs are great.
uh, yeah. So yeah, if you want to go with him, Ivellios.
Sure. Give me the loot.
You guys make your way back up to the townhouse. Well, the townhouse, yeah. The council house. Roll me investigation with advantage because it is, ransacked and partially destroyed and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Olvas, I'll also give you guidance.
Alright. I'll add my little thing on there. Just investigation. About 23.
23. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, you've lived in this place, pretty much your whole entire life. So you've heard rumors around town about where they keep their stuff. So you kind of had like a good intuition of where to start your search. And underneath some rubble, you're able to find a trap door.
Knock on it. Open it. Cautiously, I guess. Just in case.
It's locked.
Shit. Where is our locks? Is it like a lock or like magically locked?
It's a lock. It's kind of like you see the keyhole embedded by like the ring.
I'll try my key.
Okay. It does not work.
Alright. What can I do here?
I could cast Frostbite on it and freeze it, and then bang it with something.
Frostbite is objects.
I'm improvising.
Oh.
Let me see what I have here, man.
So, did they leave the prisoner? Like, where's the prisoner?
We gave it to him.
Yeah, you gave.
Oh. Okay.
So the two knights are taking off the horse and dragging her into a nearby tent that's set up, and you see the commander kind of disappear a few minutes after, and they're gonna start interrogating.
All right. And we took everything from them, right? Didn't they have like a sword or whatever?
We took everything.
Okay.
It's all in the
pretty
bag
much.
of the holding.
All
Yeah,
right.
you took her, hidden hole symbol and everything.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna take.
Well, if anyone has a little seed, we could stick it in the lock, and I could use Druidcraft to make it grow and possibly break the lock.
Can I possibly break it with my mining pick that I have in my inventory?
You can try.
I'm gonna fucking smash that thing.
Roll me a improvised attack roll. Strength. That's a D20 plus strength.
Just roll strength. How the fuck do I just roll strength?
You don't have proficiency in strength saves, so you can do it that way.
If you click literally the word strength above your strength score,
Oh.
it'll roll a strength check.
8.
Yeah, no, you come down, but all the debris and stuff that's still in the way makes it hard to get a good downward force, and kind of just clang off with your nice weak wizard muscles.
Shit. You got anything you could do here, Ivellios? I'm gonna look around the area for something to smash the lock, or key. While he's.
I have a scimitar. I could try to hit it with my scimitar. Or Like I said, if you have a seed, you have rations, right? Do I have rations? Do any of my rations contain seeds?
I mean, there's probably nuts, but I don't know if those count as seeds.
I have a ball bearing or something.
No.
Guess just let me know when I can run back into the group.
Yeah, you can. There.
Okay.
You took your time. Didn't hear anything. Kind of meandered on the way back up, and see them just kind of staring at this thing.
I could not find anybody. I hope that whoever was here made it out okay.
Yes, I hope some people
What are you guys doing?
got out. Try to pick this lock.
Oh, what is the door made out of? Is the door made out of wood?
That's what it looks like it's made out of.
Okay, hold on.
I tap it. Does it sound like wood? I'm a furbolg.
You have speak with Deadwood.
Um,
Well, how big is the lock? Can I like wedge a dart or not a dart? Can I get my staff through like the ring?
keyhole.
Oh, it's just a keyhole. And all right, back up, everybody. I do this all the time. And then I'll go get my little 10-foot run and do my flying kick.
It's on the ground.
But
It's on the ground. All right, I'm gonna jump on it like Bolo.
When you tap on it, Ivellios, it definitely sounds like it's reinforced with some kind of metal.
Okay. I let everyone know that it's probably not just wood.
Okay, you want to get in here, right?
Yeah, I might be able to just like druidcraft the wood away.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to do this, and then I just start like stomping on it really hard, and I'm gonna jump up and like elbow it. What'd you say?
Roll me an attack roll.
Attack roll.
Yes, sir.
Do. Attack roll.
Unarmed strike on a door.
Yeah.
14.
14.
How hard is it to hit a door?
No, I'm sure I
It's
made
not
contact,
necessarily
but it might not be
hard
enough to
is-
damage it.
Yeah. Let's see.
I can't use athletics.
Metal. No, it's an attack against the object's AC,
Oh
which
shit!
is a 19.
19. Is it prone?
No, it's an object.
Okay, I mean, so until he's doing his druidcraft or whatever he's trying to do, I'm just gonna keep on doing this. Like, remember how in like Kill Bill, how she broke through that coffin eventually with that 2-inch punch? I'm just gonna do that, but with my heel, and I'm just gonna keep stomping on this thing.
Druidcraft.
Yeah, I don't think druidcraft is gonna cut it.
No, I was looking through it. I mean, if there's a seed, I could put a seed inside the block and like make it grow and break the lock. I was asking if I have a seed in my rations, but
there's probably seeds everywhere. Grab some. There's
Go
gotta
into
be
the
seeds
woods
somewhere.
Grab some swamp seed.
And grab a pine cone or nuts or seeds. Are nuts seeds?
I think so. Technically,
Yeah, pine. Yeah, sunflower seeds.
Well,
all that shit.
acorn is definitely a seed.
Yeah, I think nuts are just big ass seeds. They come in a pod. Let me Google it. What's a seed? It's so sad that I type in seed and seed of Chucky is the first thing that comes up.
Nice.
Seed definition: a flowering plant's unit of reproduction. Oh no, I wanted to do a nut. Sorry. Nut definition. Yeah, I feel stupid. Excuse me.
You're gonna get some very technical words like endocarpum and.
A nut is a
It's
fruit
gonna-
composed of an incredibly hard shell and a seed, which is generally edible. There we go. So nuts are seeds with a shell.
You got the layman's definition.
The who?
The layman's definition. There's an actual like scientific definition like between a berry and not a seed, a fruit. And it involves like, for example, did you know that a banana is technically a berry?
Yes.
No, I thought it was a fruit. I mean, I knew it was a fruit. I didn't know it was a berry.
Anyway, I'm sure Twitch is loving this.
Hell yeah. Little botany, botanical education.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can try to put like a walnut or something in there from your rations and see if it breaks the lock.
Yeah. I'll druidcraft.
So roll me some sort of check with your
Wisdom,
magic.
since it's my
Yeah, spellcasting.
Spellcasting.
Yeah, just roll your spellcasting.
22.
Damn. So yeah, Ivellios kind of shoves this nut into this thing, focuses really hard, and I kind of just bends a little, but you kind of hear a small crack. Yeah,
Well,
especially
Did,
Ivellios
did
with
anybody
that
search for a
passive
key?
Nobody. Olvas was going to try, but we got to this.
Oh, okay.
whole
What
growing
about on the bodies?
stuff. But yeah, nobody's tried.
Okay, I'm going to go run out. Well, not run out. I'm going to walk at 30 feet until I get to those bodies. And
Alright.
I'm going to start searching them.
So yeah, you're confident, Ivellios, that you think the lock might be damaged enough to pry this thing open. But Maddie, roll me. Which council member are you going to check out there? Are you going to check?
I'm going to start with I mean, I don't really know them offhand,
No,
but I
you
know
can
there was
tell-
one that was more influential than the other. So I'm going to, from being here for a few months, hopefully that's safe to assume. I'm going to start with that guy or woman and then work down the totem pole. But I'm just going to search all of them.
Roll me a investigation check. So the two up top, what are you doing?
Guess I'm gonna try testing the lock.
God damn it. Natural one.
You're testing the lock? Or
You said you heard a crack or something, or
yeah, a small little. You think the locking mechanism might be broken inside?
I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Yeah, Maddie, you don't find shit. You just
Okay.
rummaging through this body and like just the blood from the decapitation and everything is just soaked through his clothes, and it's
Yeah.
kind of just like ah.
Just kind of like, oh, poor guys. May Valeria or Valeria, whatever her name is, guide you to your next place. And then I'll run back to the group and pull out my mystery key and be like, hey, look, I found the key.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And,
Yeah,
I mean,
these two are just staring at this trapdoor still. There's a plant growing out of it, but they're just
oh, what the hell? I can't put my key in there now. Does nobody here have a crowbar?
I don't think so.
What
Why
kind
don't
of-
you just give it a pull with me, and I'll give you advantage and guidance.
Oh, all right. Can I? Is there a handle on this thing?
Yeah.
All right. So can I like try and squat and like pull it up like a
Athletics?
big ass kettlebell
Yeah.
bell,
You can
whatever?
try to pull it open. You can throw them in athletics.
Okay. Yeah, that's
With
better.
advantage and a d4.
Advantage. All
I'm
right.
helping.
You gonna help me with that? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and my god is going to help you with that.
Well, you have some big hands. Hold on. Move your hands over a little bit. Okay, come. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try this. All right, this should work. Athletics, I'm good at this. 26
Plus a d4.
plus a D4.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Ooh,
30.
30.
yeah. So you squat down, and Ivellios is going like, "You can do it, man! Yeah!" And he is spotting you, giving you guidance. He's like, "Okay, oh no, your back's a little bit, too hunched. Straighten that out. Get a good stance. Okay, you got this." And yeah, you rip this thing wide open.
Jeez.
And the 15 misses you, right?
What?
Just 15 hit or miss.
Oh, shit. Me? Hit.
What? You have higher than a 15 AC, right?
No.
No? Damn. Somebody come flying out and hit him in the face? What?
It's probably a damn mimic.
So you take 2 points of piercing damage as a crossbow bolt comes flying out as soon as you open this thing, and looking down.
Oh, we found the survivors. Okay, I'm sorry, what? Looking down what?
Yeah, you do see some survivors down
Oh,
there.
wait.
Down there.
Can I use my reaction? Try and catch that shit?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
You're going to pretty much catch it anyway, because it's a D10 plus your monk level plus.
I don't gotta roll
something,
anything?
right?
All right, cool.
It's a d10 plus monk level plus dexterity modifier. So.
All right, yeah, I'm good. All right, I catch it. What was down there? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a little dark, so you put down your light and everything, and you see some survivors, nobody you recognize, except the receptionist that was out front.
Oh, cool.
And you also see. You see, where's my notepad? You see Corey the cobbler clutching a pair of boots.
Oh, we were looking all over for you guys. And then I look at the crossbow bolt and say, I don't know which one of you shot this, but here. And I'll go to offer it.
Some middle-aged Vidalcan kind of just sheepishly takes it back and throws the crossbow down. And, yeah, there's about there's not many. There's Corey, there's the receptionist, and there's probably about 2 or 3 families down there. So it's not
Okay.
a whole lot of survivors, but it's something.
Okay, no, that's cool. This is awesome.
Corey, why are you down there?
Well, the city was attacked.
But he was at the forge, right?
Yeah, but you can, like I said, you see him clutching a pair of boots.
How did you get here so fast?
Well, to be fucking honest, I never left yet. I haven't started the boots yet. I'm sorry.
I didn't ask you that. Why are you in town?
Because I haven't left yet.
I thought Did they come back with us? I don't remember.
They came back, and they were supposed to head out with the dwarves, but Corey hasn't left yet. I don't know why, but he hasn't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to see you're alive. How you doing?
Uh, you know, um, not great.
That's
I
great.
should have gone back. I got a little bit too drunk. Went out and kind of just, you know, found myself in the woods and came back. And yeah, shit happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Evidently. Um. Okay.
Um,
I was here trying to find if there was anybody, I could go with back to, you know, my home. And while I was in here, stuff was attacked, and we kind of just came down here in this room, uh, and hid. And luckily, they didn't find us.
Well, it's good because like there's nobody left.
Nobody.
At least, well, that's what I thought now. So I mean, you're giving me hope. Perhaps I should give another search or something. The other people, there are like other villagers in there or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, make
A
sure
couple.
everybody start looking over.
There's like an
Yeah.
older couple, and they look all
Okay.
like they're all. Everybody looks fine, uninjured. Probably a level of exhaustion because they haven't slept all night.
Right.
Dirty from like the soot and everything that seeped through the floor, and
Okay.
looks terrified. But
Okay.
physically they're fine.
Okay. It's okay, everybody. The bad guys are gone. Everything's is okay for now. Um, I don't know which house is yours. Maybe it's still standing. Maybe it's not. But you guys are okay. So you can come out whenever you're ready, or you can stay down here if you feel safe for now. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. But everything's okay for now.
all of us will look at the receptionist and be like, "Are there any more holes like this for people to hide in?"
Not that are on any of the building plans I've looked at.
You let's get out of here first, but can you tell me what happened? Because I wasn't gone very long.
Sure, sure, sure. So,
I'll help people get out.
yeah, so you guys take some time, help people out. Uh, roll me perception checks.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to do that. No. Oh, damn! Look at Olvas with that perception.
I got a 9. I don't know why it's on advantage. Sorry.
Okay.
Olvas sees the thing.
Olvas sees. It's not much left down there. Probably because most of the wealth, as Olvis knows, the town was not very wealthy, just being a simple fishing town. So most of the wealth was the dwarves, which between giving it to you and taking some to rebuild their stuff, did not leave a lot left in the coffers of the city. But there is 4 small gold bracelets down there. But that is about it of worth. There's some emergency supplies and like food and stuff, but any of worth, you see some gold bracelets sitting on a shelf.
All right. I will scoop those up after everybody's helped out.
Alright. So yeah, the villagers start coming out, and you hear the cries and the screams and the sobs and everything, and you know, they're immediately assisted by any knight of the order that's available. They come over and you know usher them to you know get some food, get cleaned up, stuff like that. So, what do you guys do?
We slept, right?
No,
Yeah, we slept last night.
no, we pushed
No?
through.
Actually, yes. Yeah.
We've had
Yeah.
no long rest. Are you
No,
sure about that?
you guys rested. Yes, you guys rested
Yeah.
because
We
you
did.
guys retreated with your prisoner and hid in the tree. And then this morning was when this all is happening. It is morning.
So all the people are with the order or whatever here.
Yeah, they're being taken care of.
Okay.
Let's peace out, Cub Scout. We've got
What do you think? Maybe we should talk to these people in the village, see if they want to stay here, or maybe come with us to the city. And if we are going to the city, maybe
you
we
want
can
people
all.
to take care of, really?
No. Well, I mean, there's a couple of families that take care of themselves, but I mean, we could help. But if we all travel with the guards, maybe it'll be faster. It'll definitely be safer. I mean, look at that big thing.
We can even relocate people to that town that we cleared.
Oh,
We
look,
need
that's a good idea. And we can also get wood from that town to help rebuild Menas.
Yeah. I don't. Is my house still intact?
You haven't checked?
I will go check.
Anybody else going with them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we should separate.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, you go to the outskirts of the city to where Olvas had his humble shack. Ivellios, this is the first time you've been here because you stayed in the inn. Last time you were in the town. It's not very big. It's just like a thatch roof and pretty much just 2 rooms. The bedroom and like the kitchen and living room and everything are all packed in another room, and here's a nice little outhouse and everything. It's quaint. But it appears doors open. It definitely looks like it's been ransacked, but the building itself is intact.
All right. Just do a quick look around, see if there's any signs of if those guys left anything behind. I guess somehow.
No,
But-
they didn't leave anything behind. They're just looking for something, which you don't know if they didn't find, but you have a good feeling they didn't find.
I guess while we're here, away from everybody, just, what do you guys think we should do?
With what?
I think we should go about our business.
Yes, I thought we were
All
going to the cities to do the research.
Yeah, I would like to go to the city to research as well. I do have to ask the receptionist what happened, but I really want to know why these people came here.
There's a good chance they came here for the same reason the order came here.
This is true.
which is all why the reason more important for us to get to that city as soon as possible.
Yeah, we should just leave right now. I mean,
Yeah, but they're going back to the city too.
who's going back to the city?
The guards, I think. The Wyvern people and the big gold lizard.
Well, they're hanging out and trying to figure out what's going on here.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want to go back with them? You want to go on their own? I mean, on our own?
They're gonna keep questioning us about shit that we don't want to answer.
Well, let me do the talking.
Yeah, I don't think so. You both made the classic mistake. And you both made the classic mistake of offering up way more information than is necessary.
They ask a question, I give the answer. I mean, I thought we did okay.
No. There was after they asked a question and you gave an answer. After that, you said a bunch of more stuff that was completely unnecessary.
Oh yes, I agree
Like
with
it's
that.
probably
that
in
was
another
impulsive.
dimension, or
Well, that's to throw them off. I think it worked.
yeah, I don't think so.
I think it worked. Time reveals everything.
All right, let's get going, I guess. Maybe they'll let us ride the dragon.
That's what I'm saying. I think that'll be a good experience. Plus, I never see the world from that angle. It's going to help me with my maps.
Yeah. Maybe they'll let me fish off the back of it.
You need a lot of line. So that's what two of you want to do? You want to go back or see if and when the knights are going back?
Yeah, and I'd also like to make sure that these people are going to be okay. I mean, there's food and stuff back at the other city, but it's dangerous to go there. Remember all those the undeads wandering through the swamps? We came across those both ways.
Yeah, they have a crossbow. They'll be fine.
They're obviously not too good with it.
What do you mean? You could catch anything that's shot at you. That's not a good interpretation.
I think it's good. I mean, if they, I don't know.
All right. I mean, this is not my town, so Olvas probably has the most sentimental value here about what he wants to do. We could. I guess we could bring him to the other place. There was food that was being tended there, and they could start logging and stuff like that. Maybe to start rebuilding the city if they want. I don't think we should travel with the order of the balance.
Okay.
In fact, I think we should get away from them as soon as possible. Avoid all questions.
Okay.
All right. I'll make sure my people are taken care of. Yes. We don't have to go with the order if you don't want. Just don't go apeshit on random things again.
Who are you talking to? What are you referring to?
The apes.
The apes probably saved our lives. They resulted in a full round of distraction that got us away.
Well, I'm gonna return to town and see what's going on.
All right.
I want to go to when we get back to town. I want to go to the tavern, see how Natalia is doing. Man, hopefully she made it.
She's dead.
She's dead. Holy
She was
shit.
She's one of the 5 that you guys watched get murdered. She was actually one of the first ones to get murdered that you
Oh
guys.
shit. Okay. All these 5 people, are like the founders of this village, or like why them?
roll me an intelligence check. Olvas.
Straight intelligence.
Yeah.
16.
You had the 3 council members, you had the tavern owner, and then you had uh, the dock, the person who runs all the dock stuff. So not necessarily the founders of the town, but probably the people in the town that would have the most information.
Right. I think they just... These 5 basically knew more about the town than the rest of everybody else. They knew what was going in and out of town, and I don't know why these 5 had to die. I'm not sure how the enemy knew that, but...
Well, yes, that's very curious, because how would these people, or these things, know that these people are people of significance? Unless maybe they have, like, a marking on their bodies, maybe?
Yes, or somebody shared some info, or they're dealing with some sketchy people. I don't know. Maybe the receptionist can tell us who's been in and out of the console.
Yeah, let's figure it out. She's got them or something, or they got them or something.
Yeah, she would probably be the one that knows the most about anything now. Is she being talked to or anything, or is she?
I'm just. You guys are going to this. Is everybody sticking together? So, yeah, make your way back to the Red Cross tent they have set up, and everybody's being treated and fed and whatnot. So yeah, you make your way to the receptionist.
Have more people been found?
Not yet.
No,
You've
okay.
only been gone 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
All right. So right in front of her or whatever.
Yeah, you see her.
All right.
Just all 3 of you just standing there staring at her.
Hello. May I ask you a few questions?
I will try my best.
Can you tell me if there's been anybody in and out of the council house there that may have been off, or?
Well, besides your group, no. I mean, it's mostly just been our people. The only other outsiders were the people that you brought in.
Is there any tension within the council, or talk of
Not since the dwarves left.
no talks of maybe dealings with people outside of town?
No, we haven't. I mean, I don't sit in on the meetings, but we haven't had anybody in.
When the meetings were happening, did they tell you if anybody comes, tell them that we're in a meeting? Like, do not disturb, and, were you the gatekeeper?
But yeah, that's what happened the first time you guys came in. I go in saying that such and such in here, and if it's worthy of them, interrupting their meetings, then they'll stop and reconvene, or they'll just say, "Piss off."
I get really close to her, like, in her face, to make her uncomfortable almost.
It smells like alcohol and fish. You do,
Oh,
because that's all. That's all you've been eating and drinking ever since.
that sounds horrendous. Were they part of a secret cult or organization? And I kind of like look like in their fucking eyes.
I wouldn't know, but I don't.
You wouldn't lie
assume.
to me, right? I mean, I won't tell anybody. We're just trying to get some answers.
No, I mean, if it's just what you guys said, it was only that Maildorf there that had any nefarious dealings. But I mean, I haven't been led to believe that our council members were. I mean, they wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't. I can't believe they would do anything that would lead to this death and destruction.
When the invaders showed up, did you see them show up, or were they just like a surprise?
Oh no, it was definitely a surprise. You know, we we were expecting, you know, the order to show up because of your knight's letter there. So when we heard flapping of wings, you know, we just assumed that was them. But then the explosions started, and at that moment, I gathered everybody that was you know, available, and put them down in that hatch. You know, people that were waiting. And I tried to. I panicked, and I hurriedly closed the thing, and there were some more people, you know, trying to get in. But then, you know, the building started collapsing, and then, you know, you could hear the death and the screams and everything outside, and we just hid. But that's all I know. It was just a flap of wing and explosions. I wasn't outside to see anything. I was at my desk.
That's understandable. Not everybody's made to be a hero. What were you saying?
Oh,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
where were the council members that got executed out there at the time the invaders showed up?
It was late-ish. Most of them were on their way home.
Huh.
I was just taking care of some paperwork, preparing stuff for, you know, some just menial tasks that I'm, you know, supposed to do to free up the important stuff for the council members. You know, signing papers and you know, all that stuff. That yeah, I mean, that was all. We had Corey in there because he was looking for somebody to travel with him back home, and we had the older couple, you know, working on their will, and some other families in there just trying to get you know, some rations and stuff to help them through hard times, because not every fisherman's as good as you, Olvas.
It's very good.
This is true.
And that's it. Yes, like I said, the attack happened, and I rushed everybody down into the trap door, and that's as much as I know.
Would you happen to know where the deeds and stuff are kept?
If they're still there, they would have been in the back. You know, in my filing closet.
Oh, it's well designed, right? In case of fire and stuff. You guys thought ahead, right? Please say yes.
Well, there's a difference between, you know, just fire and explosion, so it could be intact.
Right. Okay.
was trying to figure out why those 5 are targeted.
I mean, I'm just a receptionist, but I mean, Natalia doesn't leave her in, and an old bulbous over there did not hardly leaves the dock. He just lives there, and I don't know how they knew about the council members. They could have gotten information from torture or whatnot. I don't know. Or, but like I said, there was no strange people in and out of, you know, the hall.
Well, I mean,
except for the people you brought in.
right. Well, I mean, it would make sense to go to the tavern to get information. So Natalia, being the tavern owner, I mean, she could just be, wrong person at the wrong time kind of thing. It's sad.
Yes. I don't know if I have any more questions or what, but
Well,
thank you for.
Well, what are you gonna do? Are you going to stay here? What do you want to do?
I don't know. There's no reason for me to stay. I'm sure the older folk might find it difficult to leave, but I don't know. We'll have to get together and talk as the survivors to make a decision on if we want to try to rebuild or if we just want to move on.
Well, whatever you all decide on, even if it's all different things, I will do my best to help you. And Olvas, being that he was, going to join the council, I'm sure he will help oversee what's happening as well. And I kind of look at him.
Yes, want to make sure everybody is safe.
Well, I mean, technically, your friend is right, Olvas. You are the last council member, even if you weren't officially signed in. They were. So, I mean, the decision is practically yours. I mean, we'll listen to whatever you say.
Okay. I'll talk to the order. Maybe they can help with transportation to safely travel anywhere if we choose to relocate.
Okay, well, just keep us posted.
Oh,
All right.
thank you for your time.
Just kind of puts your head down and stares deeply into the ground, kind of dead inside.
I'll kind of pick up her chin, so I look in her eyes again. The lady will be with you, and then I just walk away. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And then I'll huff into my hand and then sniff it.
Roll me a Constitution save.
Oh fuck! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh
for
man.
Fun. Just for fun. It's nothing. Oh, look at that!
Ooh, not
Yeah,
20.
you think your breath is just great. You don't know what the problem is. It smells of whatever alcohol you've been drinking, and you think, and for you that's normal. You're like, yeah, I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, I just shrug it off. Whatever. She's just been traumatized. She don't know what she's thinking.
Damn judgmental bitch.
I just brush it off. You're like, eh.
Shall shall we go see if the deeds are still there? Maybe they have other documents that might detail what happened.
Yeah, definitely.
So you guys going back to the council house there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get my steps in today.
Yeah. You guys are wearing a path back and forth. So yeah, I mean, you guys walk in, and half the building is, you know, collapse and or collapsing. So it'll be, uh, so like the walking in, the reception desk is there, uh, and then there's the pile of rubble off to the left where you guys were able to move stuff and found the hatch, and then there's the double doors that lead into the small council area.
Where's her file cabinet thing?
You don't see it.
Was it in a closet? She said filing closet.
Yeah. She did say filing closet.
Yeah, I
So
started
there's
just
no.
looking for doors and whatever.
Yeah.
Thorough search.
You don't. You don't see any other doors besides the double doors from the that lead into the small council hall. But yeah, it is break time, so we'll stop there for 15 minutes. Come back at 8:20
Alrighty.
and pick up with the search of the building.
All right.
Sounds good. Be back in a bit.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Good news, everyone.
What's the good news?
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
It's Futurama. That's what the good news is.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen a single episode. That's what Bender, right? And the snoo chick.
Huh?
That's what Bender and like the snoo girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Katie
Chick.
Seagal.
Oh, the Cyclops. The Cyclops lady.
Yeah. That's Katie Seagal, isn't it?
I have no idea what the voice actor's name is.
I'm probably totally wrong. I don't even know.
Uh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
it does matter because now I'm curious. Yeah, Katie Seagal.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Not like.
Married with
Never
Children.
mind. Yeah.
Katie Seagal.
Seagal? It's not Seagal?
It's Sagam, so it sounds like Steven Seagal.
I don't know.
Steven Seagal.
Steven
Anyway,
Seagal.
okay. Let's go
Which-
back. Back to the game. So you guys, we're going to speak to some of the knights.
Oh wait, no. Weren't we in front of some double doors or something?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys were looking for the filing closet.
Yeah.
No, the only doors that are immediately are the double doors that lead into the small council hall.
I'll walk through there.
Olvas, roll me a dexterity save.
Great.
Oh shit. I'm with him.
He walked in first.
Okay.
Unless you guys are going in together, then roll it together.
8.
I mean, I was right behind him. So if you want me to roll, let me know. I'll do it.
Well, if you're going in the other set of doors, like together, but the first one to open the doors needs to.
Oh, okay.
make the save.
All right. Yeah. So that's him.
Oh, I rolled that to myself. I didn't mean to. So yeah, you open the door, and some of the rubble and stuff up top comes loose and comes crashing down. And take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
I said it was crumbled and or crumbling.
Mm-hmm. Bad enough. Okay, let's try and be quick about this. This place is falling apart.
Yeah,
Yes,
so,
yes.
You know, inside you see some small pockets of light coming through the holes in the roof, and there's some debris, and it looks like it's, you know, standing somewhat, but you know, you're not too sure what would cause it to collapse, but you know, just you have the feeling of you should be careful.
Okay.
Uh,
I guess I begin carefully searching for.
you do. I mean, you guys have been in here a couple times. You do know that to the right of where everybody sat, there was a door. That's where they brought out your the doors brought out their stuff and everything.
Okay. All right. Let me open this one. All right. Be careful.
Okay.
And I will. carefully open this door. Does it open? Does it pull open? Does it push?
It pulls open.
Pulls open. Okay, yeah. So I will
So,
slowly
roll me.
open it.
Just roll me a general dexterity check.
Okay.
Just to see how well you're. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So you're very, very carefully just inching the store back, making sure that you're not jerking it too much. That makes everything become unstable. And inside, doesn't look like it's been touched, and you see boxes or not necessarily boxes, but crates of papers.
Okay.
Lined up on shelves and stuff. They're all kind of, from what you can tell with your passive.
Yeah, 16 passive.
Yeah.
And I have light too, like a light source,
Yeah.
the moonstone thing, moonblade, whatever it's called.
But you can tell they're organized by date and whatnot. But it's hard to tell like what file is what without investigating further.
Yeah. All right. Looking. I want to look at the ceiling, and like just like the walls and stuff. How's this room look? Does it look like it's like gonna fall
It
apart any
looks like
second, or?
It looks like it's not great. The roof is kind of caving in a little bit. Probably just and the walls are buckled, but it doesn't look like too dangerous. As long as you don't go running into like a bull through a china shop, you'll sit.
Right. Okay. I mean, all right. How much stuff is in here? Like, how many
You're talking
crates are we talking?
You're
Like
talking
how?
like 50 years worth of paperwork.
Okay. How large is this room approximately?
Like a 10 by 10. It's
Oh, it's
stacked.
not that big then. Okay.
No, but it's stacked like floor to ceiling with.
Yeah. Okay.
Regular.
Cool. Okay. It could take a little bit of time to get everything out of this room. But then, what do we do with it? Are we going to look through everything? Like now?
I think maybe we can find a way to transport it, and we can look through it on our way to the city.
That's a good idea. I tell you what, I can get this stuff out of this room fairly quickly, and probably fairly safely. Do you two want to maybe look for a wagon or a cart for me to load it up?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Oh, where are we bringing this stuff?
With us, to the
With us where?
to the city.
To go north of the city with 50 years of paper.
No, what? No.
Well, we need to find
Maybe
this.
we could bring it to the other town. Oh, why don't you? Oh, vey.
How far is the other town compared to the city?
The city was like 10 days, and the other town was like 1 day.
Only one? I thought it was only
It
one.
was like 1.5 or something like that.
Well, check your map. Yeah.
Can you, when you summon the flying creatures, how long can that help us with the traveling? Like to make up time?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a day and a half to get to the lumber town. And it's like a week for you guys to get north.
Well, I mean, it's we have a week to go north.
what is the plan exactly here?
I think the ultimate immediate goal outside of this immediate goal is to get to the city and do the research for whatever, the books or the magic, whatever. But
Yeah,
while we're
I know
traveling-
that. I mean, for the town, are we moving? How many In total, how many survivors were there that we found in the crawl space or whatever?
Like 15, right?
Yeah, there's like close 10, 15, something like that. It's not many, but
We can't just abandon those people here.
Could they live comfortably in that? There was a lot of bedrooms in the manor house. I remember
Oh yeah, I
there were a
mean
lot of beds.
the other place had homes and everything. They'd be fine there. So what do you
I mean,
think? Take all this paperwork, go down to the what's the name of that place again?
the two root lumberyard
The two. Okay.
or
Um.
the X two root death yard.
Okay, so maybe we can all bring this stuff, with the people to the two root place. I guess we can look at it a little bit as we're traveling, see what we can find, if anything. Um,
But what do you want to find?
I don't know, just anything. I mean, I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm just, I'm trying to figure out why those 5 people were executed specifically.
They
And
were
why
yelling at them. They were probably wanted something, and when they didn't get it, they killed the next person. I mean, what is the? I don't think that's a big mystery.
but why those 5 out of everybody else?
They were in the leader's town, and they weren't fast enough to get into the cubbyhole.
Were there other Tyler? Were there like a bunch of other random villagers scattered about the town dead?
Yeah. Yeah,
And they just looked like they were not executed. They were just killed,
they're just yeah,
massacred, slaughtered, whatever. You don't think there's any significance?
I think those weird creatures came into this town, slaughtered and burned their way through it, found the town hall, or already knew which building was the town hall, ransacked it. Fortunately, I guess some people were able to get into that locked, probably hidden room, and they grabbed the leaders. And I mean, we saw that. You guys were behind the building, but I saw them. They were, and it appeared to be in their own language, interrogating the prisoners and killing them one by one when they didn't get whatever they were looking for.
But with them being as powerful magic users as they were, you don't think they were able to find a way to communicate effectively?
They didn't. They used a lot of battle magic, but I don't know if they had any practical utilitarian magic.
I don't think you gave them time to use any of that.
Well, I mean, whatever you guys want to do. I know we can't leave the survivors here if they don't want to stay here. We need to make sure
But
that we get them.
the town is not. We already went through this when I asked at the beginning of the session. The town is not completely decimated. There are still some standing buildings, so
Well, I
they
mean,
may not even want to. They may not even want to leave. If they could just designate a new town hall, and we can move all of this paperwork, which belongs to the town, into the new temporary town hall.
I mean
and then
that's fine if that's what they want. Fine.
okay,
So, but
it just seems premature to I don't know.
all right. Well, I mean, go find the cart anyway. I mean, I gotta get this stuff out.
Out where though? Where are you going to put it? If it starts raining, what happens?
In
It's
the cart.
paperwork.
In the car. Well, they're in crates. We'll cover it. Something.
Okay.
But it needs to get out of the building before it falls apart. And I'm just gonna grab a stack of crates, however many I can carry at once. I don't suffer from encumbrance with the boots, so if I can carry 2 or 3 out at a time, then I'll do that and just start bringing them out back and forth, and putting them outside the building.
Right, yeah, you can carry about 2 at a time.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously you're going to take it easy and whatnot. So yeah, you just take about, talking 50 years worth of paperwork, so it's going to take you quite a while to get everything out. Let's see if it's 10. That's let me do some quick math. So 10 by 10. So there's 30 feet of boxes along the wall, and the walls are 10 feet high, and the boxes go to the wall.
Would you say it was 10 by 10?
Yeah, the room's 10 by 10.
How big are the crates?
I mean, it's only like
I mean,
small,
10 by
like,
10 is what, 1,000 cubic feet? If it's 10 feet tall?
Yeah, 10 by 10 by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then each crate is
they're-
what? 2
I
feet?
mean, they're
You still have to get to the room.
he's in the room.
I know. I'm saying you're not going to just fill 1,000 cubic feet with.
No, they're just it's like on the walls. They're a little bit bigger than like I mean, trying to think of box size, probably fit, a few, like 5 reams of paper per box. So they're not like huge boxes.
Oh, okay. All right. So a ream, you said 5 reams. A ream is what, like 3 inches thick, maybe?
Yeah,
Give or take.
I have one of those boxes around here. I could give you exact dimensions, but we'll just say they're like one cubic foot out of that. So there's quite a few boxes.
Okay.
I mean, some are bigger. It's not all exact.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, however long it takes, I'll do that. And as long as the guards aren't watching, I'll use my regular speed for this.
I mean, they walk by and check in and make sure everything's going okay, but they just assume you're trying to.
Yeah,
save.
everything's fine here. I'm just bringing out some paperwork, and we're gonna transport it. Make sure it's safe. Oh, that's me volunteering information again. I saw it.
It'll take, unless you want to have help, it'll probably take an hour or so to get.
No, I don't want any help because I don't want anybody else getting trapped in this thing if it falls.
Okay. So yeah, it'll take.
Yeah, if it takes an hour, it takes an hour. That's fine.
Take about an hour. Yeah, we'll call that. So while he's doing that, what are you two doing?
I guess we're looking for a cart.
Yes.
And both of you are gonna go for a cart.
Or a wagon, whatever's gonna be big enough to carry all this,
Well, if Ivellios is fine looking for a wagon himself, Olvas will catch enough fish to feed the village.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can catch a lot of fish.
Well, I can cast Goodberry a couple times.
Yeah.
One Goodberry feeds one person for one day. And I have it prepared, so.
Yeah, I mean, between the two of you, there's plenty of food to feed people. Roll me a perception check to find a cart and/or wagon.
All right, I'll give myself guidance. Wow, I can't roll for shit tonight. 12.
There are a few scattered on like the. Since you guys are close to the north, we'll say north of the city, that look like people tried to hurry up and leave, but they might have like a broken wheel or a broken axle or something like that. There looks like they can be repaired, but it'll take some time.
Can you use mending on those?
You can certainly try, but you're out fishing, so you don't know if they're there.
Nope. Just thinking about it while fishing.
Damn, I wish I could use mending on some carts right now.
So, like, one of them needs a wheel changed or something like that?
Yeah, there's a few carts. All of them need certain different kinds of repairs. Like,
Yeah, I'll flag down a one of the knights and see if I'll be like, these people are probably going to need transportation. So, can you help me repair this cart real quick?
We. 1 second. Let me go check our supplies to make sure we have some cart repair kits to spare. And 5 minutes later, he comes back with a box. And it's like, okay, here you go.
He hands it to me. Okay.
Is anything else you need?
How many cards can I fix with this kit?
1.
1 card. No, that'll be it. You've been great. Thanks.
He kind of gives a quick salute, and goes back off to whatever he was doing. So yeah, you take the rest of the time you need to fix up a cart and go get the horses and hitch them up and bring the cart back. By the time you get back, Maddie's out there sweating balls. And just a few more.
Drinks on me after this.
Literally on you? We'll take body shots.
Speaking of drinks, I wonder if there's anything left in that tavern.
I'll leave to be my next
Yeah, so you guys all reconvene after an hour, help load up the cart, and what do you do?
Yeah, let's go to the tavern. See what's in there. There has to be something, money, something.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, so you make your way down. The tavern is one of the most repaired buildings by this point. And inside there are some, order members taking a break, taking whatever drink and food and stuff they want and can find and sit down and letting loose a little bit during their downtime.
How many people are here from the order total?
40 plus.
Say again?
40 plus.
Oh, like a whole squad. Okay.
Yeah. You guys walk in, they all kind of just stop and look at you for a second and continue drinking whatever they can find, and you see some blood on the floor, and it looks like they tried to clean whatever they can up. The wood is stained, and it looks like the upstairs, the stairs leading upstairs have been destroyed in whatever attack. There's a hole in the roof and stuff like that, but it seems like the first thing these guys did when they got here was, fuck yeah, we're repairing the tavern.
Well, how's everybody doing?
Fucking great.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Any good stuff left?
Got some. Well, pretty much drinking all the good shit, but
That's so awesome.
find anything else out.
Very cool. This was a nice place.
It seemed better.
Where are you guys keeping the other survivors? Did they go back to their homes? Or keeping them in a central location?
Shit, you actually found survivors in this shithole? That's great. That's great. Mhm.
I'm holding my tongue. I want to stab him in his eye.
What are you doing sit on your ass? Why are you doing shit out there?
Yeah. Yeah. 4 or 5 of them that kind of look at the table, kind of just slowly set the glasses down. Yeah. The one that seems to be, in charge of his bunch stands up, and he's, a good sized human. Kind of a, you can see from his helmet off, and he has light brown hair, kind of long, not long enough to do a man bun, but it's kind of long and shaggy. Looks to be in his like mid-30s, slight scruff on his face. He goes, "What'd you say, Blueskin?"
I said, why are you sitting on your ass, not doing work outside? But you're in here drinking all my town's best beverage.
That's a Nicky song, yeah.
We're looking for Nick. I can't. We fixed up this place, and we're just taking our due reward.
You're all with the order?
Then he kind of pats the symbol on his chest, and like, damn right.
If you were a copper dragonborn and met a cleric who did not like to heal, where would you two run off to?
Roll a persuasion check. I don't know what I have to do with anything, my frankly, sir.
No, it's just a random question.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
So why are you guys fixing up this place? Like, are you staying in the village for a while, or?
Well, we need someplace to get our spirits up.
Oh, that's it? I mean, you just here for the...
At the slight joke.
How long before the whole platoon leaves?
Well, like we get the order to. The commander feels like he's satisfied to move on.
Okay. Okay, well, it's good to know that you're not the one calling the shots then. All right, have fun.
Kind of sits back down and kind of gives you the stink eye and continues on drinking.
I give it back.
Counter stink eye.
What happened?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said counter stink eye.
Counter stink eye. Yeah. I tilt my head 17 degrees.
Yes.
Is her bar still all like intact and everything?
For the most part, I mean, they've kind of rummaged and pillaged through and taken everything that they believe is good and of value.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna go back there anyways. And maybe search for like a trap door or anything back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay like kind of close to him. You know, keep an eye on the guards. That's it. Goddamn looters.
roll me an investigation check, Olvas.
All right. Wow. 8.
No, you find uh, some broken bottles and stuff on the floor, and
Answer your phone. I'm sorry, Les.
I think I found something.
That's a cool little jingle. You can mute your mic, right?
Is it muted?
Nope.
Then the little button on my mic that's supposed to mute it doesn't work.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Okay. So one of the guards get up and knock down the wind chimes outside and come in. And you just find broken bottles and shit on the floor, but nothing of interest.
What about that barrel that I brought over from Jim Bildar? Is that visible anywhere?
No, you guys drank that all that night.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Cool.
She put it up on the counter and tapped it, and
Right.
you guys had a party.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Well, this place seems like a waste of time. All these lazy fucks around here.
What about Natalia's room? Do you know which room she's stood in? I kind of say that like a little hushed.
Does she have a room in here?
Yeah, it's safe to assume she slept here.
All right. So,
But you never visited her room, so you don't know.
Yeah.
No, you don't know that.
Oh, well. I think I do. So you don't know if it's on the first or second floor or whatnot.
She's got to be on the first floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, start searching rooms, I guess.
Yeah, the only door is behind the behind the bar, off to the side there. That's the only door downstairs. And you open it up, and it leads to kind of like a pantry and / office area. I mean, she kind of just did her work all in one place. This looks like it's been gone through too. You can't tell if it's from the invaders or from the order, but it does look like some food from the. There's no more octopus left. Some of the papers are scattered and stuff. It doesn't look like it's been like completely ransacked, but it's definitely been pilfered. And there's another door off in the back, which you guys assumed is where she took in the octopus, and then there's another door to the left of where you're standing by the where her desk and everything's set up.
All right. She definitely didn't bring the octopus to her room. So, yeah. Let's check that other one, that other door.
Yeah. Go up to it, and it is locked.
I have a key.
I have a key too.
You both have a key. Olvas does not work.
I will try mine. I'm trying to be quiet. I want to make sure like the guards do not see what we're doing or pay attention to what we're doing.
Let's go to your
And how many guards are in here total? Like from what I've seen?
4 or 5.
Oh. I thought there was a lot more. Okay. My mystery key.
Why is it not? Why?
Do I roll a D100?
I rolled it, but I don't think it works. I just need to. For some reason, my notes on your character sheet are partially gone. It just says mystery key, so I need to look my mystery key back up. And fix that when I have a chance. Mystery key. Good thing I bought Xanathars because I don't have to look it up in my book no more. Okay, no, it does not work.
Okay.
Well, we busted.
Hold on, wait. Maybe can I mean I feel pretty good I can get through this door, but it's going to be noisy. Can any of you make it quiet in here? Or maybe cause a very noticeable distraction outside?
Is there windows anywhere?
Oh, maybe on the outside. That's good thinking.
Yeah, there's. Are you looking just in the storage room?
Yeah, where we are now.
No, there's no windows in the storage room because sunlight, kind of wrecks stuff.
This is downstairs, like in the basement?
No, it's kind of.
Okay.
There's not too many basements in swamplands.
Yeah, I know. I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
How do we get in here quietly? Now how are these doors set up? Is it like a modern door lock? Is it like a bolt lock? Or is it something like, can you slide in, in between like the edge of the door, between the molding, the frame, and try and push the thing open? Or is it like a bolt? Like how does it work?
That's a good question. Skeleton key. It works like a skeleton key. Let me Google how skeleton key locks work.
I mean, is there a doorknob?
Sure. There's a small bolt, but there's no knob to turn. It's like a
Right. Okay, so it's like a bolt. Okay. All right.
Is this wood floor down here?
Yeah, everything's wood.
Right.
Is there? I look at the bottom of the door. Is it like a perfect seal, or is there like maybe is it lifted, or maybe a hole large enough for something tiny to fit through?
There's nothing here that is perfect seal.
So there's like a decent sized gap underneath.
I mean, it's not flush to the ground, but it's not like, mice or anything. Well, I would say mice, because mice can get in anywhere. But
Okay, well that's what I was gonna ask, because I mean, if I could see something large enough for like a tiny creature to fit through, then I'll ask Ivellios. But that's only if I can find that.
You can try.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna look to see if there's something, then a mouse or a snake or something can fit through, or a spider or something. And then, Ivellios, you think maybe you could squeeze underneath here, and maybe open from the other side?
Wait, what are we trying to get into exactly?
This door, the other side. It's locked.
Trying to find Natalia's room.
We're trying to find Natalia's room, so we don't even know if this is Natalia's room.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
But it's locked, and the
But
guards
it's
have not.
locked.
Yeah, but the guards have not been here yet. So can you maybe squeeze underneath? Do you have that power?
And she wasn't one of the survivors, right?
No.
Correct. She was one of the few that were executed.
I mean, yeah, I could become a little snake or a rat or something.
Oh,
If
I
there's
mean, whatever you
if
can
there's,
to get on the other side.
if there's room to squeeze,
Yeah.
is there room to squeeze? Have we determined that?
Maddie is confident.
Okay, I'll turn into a mouse and just mice can squeeze down. I think like to the size of a dime or something like that.
It's ridiculous.
So I'll use wild shape.
Yeah. Kind of anamorph down into your mouse form and squeeze on through from the bottom of the door and come out on the other side. And there's a small, like, twin bed, small dresser with a mirror on top, but like a nightstand. It's not much, but it's definitely there.
And all of the other rooms were open, or this just happens to be? We're just trying this room first.
There was no other room.
Okay. All right. I'll go back to Ivellios. Well, I'll look at the door. Does the door look like it could be open from this side without a key?
Hold on. Let me check my skeleton key lock diagram again.
There'd just be a knob on the side, like a deadbolt.
Is that how skeleton keys work? Hold on.
Learning all kinds of things today.
We are.
D&D's educational.
It looks like it's a double-sided lock.
Does the door open? Are the hinges on this side, or were they on the outside?
The outside.
They were on the outside.
Well, it swings out to the left from where you are.
All right, and I'm gonna. What should I do? How much room is in here?
Probably like 20 by 20. It's not a bad bedroom. It's bare. There's not a lot in it, but it's decent sized.
All right, I guess I'll just turn back into Ivellios on the inside of the door,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll call out and be like, "There's no knob on this side. You need a key on both sides."
Do you have any more seeds?
Well, maybe we should just pull it off the hinge. Maybe you can just pop the hinges out, and I can push the door from inside.
I look at all of this. You know how to do this?
How far is the tavern from the dead body? The 5 dead bodies.
Not that far away.
Can I go check Natalia's corpse real quick?
Yeah, it'll take you a few minutes, but you can just scurry on back.
Hold on,
a minute.
Ivellios. I think Olvas went to go get the tools to take the door off the hinges.
I'm gonna start going through the room since I have nothing else to do.
All right. What are you starting with?
You said there was a desk. What'd you say?
Said there was a bed, dresser, and a nightstand.
And a nightstand. That's what. I'll start at the nightstand.
All right.
I hope I don't find any long cylindrical objects.
Nope.
That's a component for
Just
the
sparkle.
lightning spell.
Uh, and Olvas goes back. So Olvas, roll me a investigation check. And Ivellios, you open the nightstand. There's like a
Oh shit.
Eric. You sound like super far away.
Oh, that's because I'm
eating cheese doodles and I don't want anybody to hear.
Okay. So yeah, you Ivellios open the nightstand. There's a like a ink and quill and like a small diary and some other odds and ends and knickknacks, like a small sewing kit and stuff like that. And Olvis, you find like you're kind of are you just openly just rifling through her dead body?
Yes.
Okay, there. You go up and you flipping her around, and people give you like weird looks, and you find like a coin purse and on kind of hidden by matted drying blood, you do find like a small I don't want to say rope, but maybe like twine wrapped around her neck, and at the end of it is a key.
Take it.
All right. So, Maddie, you doing anything besides just keeping guard by the door?
No, that's it. I'm just kind of like, I got my ear up to the door, and if it's real quiet every 10, 12 seconds, whatever, it's like, you okay? Give me tap 3 times if you're alive.
Aurelius, that's you doing. Looking at anything else?
Yeah, I guess I'll go to the dresser and start going through the dresser.
Yeah, just, you find some nice old lady clothes. Some of them look like they've been eaten by either like moths. There's some holes and but there's nothing besides clothes in her dresser.
Was Natalia an old lady?
She was older, yeah.
Okay.
She was like
So no, like hidden, in the sock drawer, like everyone in the whole world does, in the underwear drawer, in the sock drawer, like hidden pouch of money.
no, there's nothing in her sock drawer. Because okay, so Olvis, you come back, and the guard that you don't like kind of looks at you and goes, "What are you doing back there?"
More than what you're doing.
Damn. And he kind of spits on the floor, and he goes, "We've already been through that shit. There's nothing good back there. You're wasting your time."
Well, that sucks.
And he just turns back and starts whispering to his friends.
You gonna clean that? You gonna clean that spit off the floor?
I'll make you do it, boy.
Oh.
Take out some bat shit and some salt. And now you walk away.
Okay, so you come back. Nice bloody key in your hands. Or not in your hands. I assume you take it out when you get there.
Yeah.
It's in your hands.
At this point, I'm like flipping the bed over, looking underneath the bed.
No, her room is
You okay?
pretty.
Did you find another mimic?
You guys start hearing, the clattering here, and guards out front go, "What the fuck is that noise? What are you doing back there?"
That's me. I'm just practicing my dancing. Did you ask me to roll something?
Yeah, deception.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Dancing. What the fuck?
just answer back here.
9.
Let's see.
It's-
4.
He's Billy Idol. He's dancing with himself.
I don't know why this thing rolled twice, but no, he did. He's like, whatever you're doing, just keep it down.
Sorry. I try to be more quiet when I'm dancing next time. I can't believe it worked. Okay.
These order men are easily confused.
I guess. Maybe that explains why I said that they were ran off.
Hey guys, I don't think there's shit in here. This was a waste of time.
Waste of time.
Yeah, what are we doing anyway? What do you? You guys confuse me.
This whole thing is confusing. What did you find, Elvis? You have a hammer or something to take off the hinge?
I have a key.
Okay. Does it work?
Try to put it in,
Yeah, it's
and I open the door.
the door doesn't move till you turn the key.
Oh, whoops! I forgot the order of operations.
Yeah, you turn the key and the door makes a slight click, and yeah, swing it open, and there's Olvas. Nightstand is open, bed's flipped over, dressers torn apart. There's clothes everywhere.
What the fuck?
Hold on, quick, close the door. Where did you find the key?
I searched Natalia.
No, I searched her. I found nothing.
No, you searched the
I want to search all of them. I mean, it doesn't matter now.
either way.
Yeah.
You probably didn't search where I did, because was she decapitated?
She was decapitated.
This was around her neck. So maybe you didn't want to look there.
Oh, wow. I don't know why I find that so funny. Okay, sorry. Okay, well, Ivellios, you obviously don't know how to search properly. I got my spear.
Yeah, I'll walk. Then you guys have at it, and I'll walk out of the room. To
Hold
get
on,
out of the way.
wait. Let me show you. I get my
No,
spear
I'm good.
and I start tapping on the walls and the floor, all around the room, looking for like secret, or hidden openings or anything like that.
I tell them, whatever you do, don't look in the nightstand.
Okay.
Oh.
I will not look in the nightstand. Olvas, what's in the nightstand?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna look for like secret panels, hidden openings, the floors, the walls, and then I'll double check everything that's been flipped and turned over and whatever.
The only thing, the room is clear. The only thing there is, besides clothes and what's in the nightstand, which is, like a sewing kit and some miscellaneous buttons and some like an ink and quill and a diary and stuff like that.
The diary.
The diary, of course. You gotta pick it up. The book. Hey, look at this book. Give it to Olvas.
Maybe it's
Whatever.
the one they're looking for.
I'm sorry.
Maybe it's the book they're looking for.
Maybe. Who knows? But I don't know what's in there.
Start flipping through.
It just seems. I mean, it's pretty well covers much of when she started keeping this. It's not like a daily thing, but like it just seems like important things she wanted to remember, or like, oh, this day, 20 years ago, this is the first time I've seen a human in our town, kind of stuff, and writes down like descriptions of who's coming to our bar and anything that of note that she wants to
Oh
keep.
yeah, she was a Genasi, right?
Yeah.
Anything about Olvas or Maddie?
Yeah, there's a entry about the octopus you guys brought in, and then the the party you guys had when you came back, victorious from your quest, and stuff like that.
Olvas smiles like, "Oh, Maddie, she thought I was cute."
That's you should have did something while you had the chance.
She said you were cute too.
We
No,
should have
bro.
done something while we had the chance. She was a nice lady. I liked her a lot. It saddens me that she's not here anymore. I wonder if she has family. Maybe they would like to know that she's not here anymore.
We can keep her
Are,
diary.
are you guys literally going to just everything that we interact with, you just find some other random menial thing for us to do?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think I might have to leave. I think you might have to give me the book, and I might have to strike out on my own.
we'll
with
get
my-
there. We'll get there. We're role playing. What are you doing? Immerse yourself. So, any do I find anything else on the walls, on the floors, panels that can move, or something that sounds hollow?
No, I mean, you've been here a couple months. You know that most of these people, I mean, they don't have a reason to. There's not really much crime in the town,
Right.
so they don't really have a reason to hide anything.
Okay.
So most people carry their coin purses on them or leave stuff, kind of. I mean,
Where
they'll
is
lock
she-
their rooms and houses and stuff, but they
I mean,
don't
was there a coffer or something where she kept all the money for the tavern, like the business money?
Yeah, it was looted.
It was looted. God damn it.
There's like a register kind of thing.
Right. Okay.
But you don't know if it was looted from the order members or
Yeah.
but it was.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's nothing else to look for.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, we have all the paperwork. That was mainly just to I don't know. And then it's I like paper. I like information about the people and the cultures, and maybe there's some information there from Gilkram. Maybe he did some dealings back in the day that we could find information about, and maybe link it to some other random thing that has nothing to do with the main plot. But yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do.
I think we should gather all of the survivors together, ask them what the hell they want to do.
Well, yeah, we're getting to that.
Well, we're really not. You guys are just going around trying to find places to loot, which kind of seems backwards because everything you take that is you're basically taking out of the survivors' hands for them to reforge the town.
No, what do you mean?
I don't think there's any other way to interpret what I said. You take from survivors when you take from town.
We're not taking
Nope.
anything. We're keeping everything together.
Yeah, we're putting all the paperwork in a safe place. For
Meanwhile,
one,
paperwork still sitting up at the
Yeah, in the
town
crates.
hall.
And then, I mean, the receptionist, I'm sure she knows, her way through these papers a lot easier or faster than we do. So I mean, okay, but yeah, let's figure out what they want to do, and then we'll, move on.
should we give them like 3 options? Like maybe try to rebuild here, either or go to like 2 routes and take over that, or maybe Corey the Gobbler can take them into Jed Baldar.
Oh, I didn't
Now
even
that
think
we
of that.
recaptured that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That would be fair, actually. Because now they're like refugees. One hand wash the other. That's fair.
I guess they could follow the order too if they really wanted. But
Yeah.
I guess it's up to them. I want to give them freedom.
Yes. Let's see. Let's see what they like.
Gather all those townsfolk up. Maybe
As you guys exit the inn/tavern, roll me a perception check, everyone.
There we go. Now finally I roll something worth something. I spy with my furball eyes.
Damn, look at you two. So Olvas is just, continuing to read the diary, but Ivellios and Maddie, as you're coming out, you kind of, a hooded figure is stepping out of the commander's tent. It's hard to make out too many details, because they're doing extremely well to try to cover any features, but you notice that, they have some like pliers and stuff that have blood on them, and some words are whispered, and you get a brief glimpse of some dark skin as the commander walks back out towards his dragon, and the hooded figure ducks back in to the tent.
You said pliers?
Yeah. Blood covered pliers? Yeah.
Yeah, haven't you ever watched Pulp Fiction before?
Yeah, that's yeah. Pliers? Like pliers or like forceps?
Yeah, forceps.
Oh, okay, it's different. Big difference. Okay.
Well,
Pliers would be like for taking out teeth. Forceps, for performing medical miracles and body
Oh, no.
modifications.
No, it's definitely pliers then.
Oh shit.
So they're torturing the guy. Who cares? Or girl, rather. They nearly killed us.
This is balance?
This is why we can't give them you know what. That's all I say.
Well, I mean,
Quietly.
I am kind of dancing a little closer to you now in regards to that. Based on what I'm seeing here. Is torture like unlawful? Like, I mean, how does... Because they don't have like that kind of authority here, right?
Well, there's no authority here.
Well, Olvas is the authority now.
Well, I mean,
To us.
yes, but like in this kind of Wild West style of land, there's really no authority besides the local authority, and there's not much local left.
And when you say dark skin, are you talking just like like drow or?
Well, you've never seen a draft, so you don't know.
But I mean, was it like
It's
human
dark.
dark skin?
It's not. He's not. He's not. You know. Wasn't like a African American kind of dark skin. It was
Okay,
definitely
okay,
like a black and
okay,
or like dark gray kind of dark skin.
okay.
Clearly, they were just singing a duet. Ebony and Ivory, the black skin guy and the white skin kid.
Fuck you, Avery and Ivory motherfuckers. I tell you.
All right, so Ivellios wants to flag down the leader.
Okay. Yeah, he's up by the dragon, trying whatever he's saying, and you get his attention, and he kind of turns around and beckons you over.
I'll say, Sir Zorthax, have you spoke with all of the Are you keeping all the survivors in a central location? Have you spoke with all those survivors?
I have not gotten the chance to speak with them. Preoccupied with other endeavors.
By
Are you-
endeavor,
are
do
you
you mean
keeping-
torture?
I don't know what you're talking about. But all the survivors should be at the medical tent, the last time I heard.
Was he lying
Can
to me?
you
That son
can
of a
you
bitch.
point me in that direction?
Yeah, he points at the medical tent that you guys have already been to. So what do you want, Manny?
Can I tell if he's full of shit?
Oh, you want me to roll a perception check?
Perception?
I said you want me to roll a deception check. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Oh, he's not.
You just told me he's lying.
Well, I mean, at a game, yeah.
15.
10. So yeah, he's definitely, withholding information about his other endeavors and
Well,
the
I mean,
torture.
are you at least getting information?
It's tough. The language that this person speaks.
Well, I mean, it might be more difficult to understand them if their mouth is all swollen and there's blood going everywhere.
No. Abyssal is just a hard language to understand in general.
Abyssal. I'll just take a mental note of that.
All right. Well, thanks for your help, Sir Zorthax. And then I head off to the medical tent.
Yeah, I'll follow.
You guys head back to the medical tent. By the time you guys get back, the townsfolk and stuff are not being tended to anymore. There's just kind of sitting around, looking lost. And they kind of just look up and sigh when you guys get in.
So I say, everybody, listen up. You guys have survived sort of a tragedy, but you have some important decisions to make, and soon. So you should, I don't know, vote or talk amongst yourselves. But you can either stay here in Menas and salvage what you can and rebuild, or there's a small set of houses, and they're from a old lumber business about a day and a half from here.
With
And,
nice gardens. They have very nice gardens with beautiful produce.
Yes. The gardens are fully tended with food, and we can escort you there if you'd like to go. So
Or you can come with us north. We're going to the big city.
Ivellios looks really angry when
I'm smiling. I feel so I'm like trying to like instill hope in these people. You know.
Some of the, I mean, you're getting mixed reactions. Some of the younger folks are a little bit more keen to go out, and this is the first chance to really be able to explore outside of the immediate area. Some of the older folks are kind of just mumbling to themselves like, I'm too old for this shit, I don't want to go anywhere, let me just die in peace. So it's kind of like a mixed bag. There's not necessarily a general consensus yet.
Either way, I have no idea what these Order of the Balance people are up to exactly. I think they're searching for something. But
The
I don't know.
receptionist speaks up. Didn't you guys find a book?
I held up and tell his narrative. This book?
No, the one you came back from Jen Balar with.
Do they all know we came back with a book?
No, the receptionist, because she's also, like, takes care of the paperwork and stuff.
No, I don't think that's of any importance. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that really need. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Focus
Okay.
on what you guys are going to do next, so that we can assist you and help you take the next step from recovering from this tragedy. That's what you need to focus on.
Oh, okay. You guys say so. We trust you.
Well, good. You should. And don't say anything about any books. Like, just don't.
Yes, you're in good hands with me in charge.
Is anybody hungry? We have fish, and I have some good berries that I can make.
I have some good tequila.
All the Woodall can kind of look at you and like, what's a good berry?
It's a magical berry. If you eat just one, it fills you up with enough nutrition for the whole day.
What is it?
It's magic. It's nature magic.
And one of the younger kids like, does it taste as good as fish?
Probably
It's
not.
better. It's sweet. It tastes like raspberries.
He pulls on, older man. Like, Papa, I want some sweet. So, Olvas, Maddie, you guys. Well, Maddie's already said stuff. Olvas, you saying anything?
There may be another place if Sir Corey is okay with it. Maybe you guys could go to Jen Baldard as a safe location for now.
I kind of sense some murmurs through the thing. It's like,
I pipe up. If you want to live underground,
that's kind of like the general, like, the thought of being out, by the natural lakeside and stuff. That has supported their village for 50 years to reverting to underground and mining and forging kind of some of the stronger survivors kind of like, I can handle that, no problem. I'm buff as hell. And they're like, but what do the rest of us do?
You'd all be safest probably in the two root lumber areas for the immediate time being. And it's only a day and a half south of here, so you can always come back up. Plus, that's where you're gonna get most of the houses here were made from wood that came from that place anyway.
Receptionist. Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, there's a nice
Filing
manor
away.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's clean
I mean,
beds.
the Two Root family isn't there. Oh, that's right. That's right. The Two Root family is there. Where I remember filing that one away. Yes. Are you sure it's safe?
Well, I mean, there's no way for us to know 100% because, like, we're here, not there. But it was safe when we left it.
Do you think the heroes of Jen Boldar leave another town unsafe?
They kind of just look around outside. It's like,
Oh.
Oh, shit. The one who said something about a book, the book earlier.
the
What?
receptionist. Yeah.
That was the receptionist. Okay.
She would be the most knowledgeable one left,
Right.
besides Olvis, of what has happened. And
She's
stuff.
the Duncan also?
Yeah.
Or Verlkin, however you say it.
I don't know. There's multiple people say it different ways. I don't care.
I would like to leave her in charge with all the paperwork once we're gone.
I think that's a good idea. She's really qualified for the job too.
Yeah, she was. I mean, she's more than just like a receptionist. She's also like the notary and stuff. So it's kind of. I mean, she handles.
Yeah.
She handles
the
she
clerical
handles-
administrator.
Yeah, exactly. Office administrator. Yes, indeed.
Executive office administrator.
Assistant to the regional manager. Okay, so people are kind of be like, Olvas, what do you think? What do you think? She tells us that you're in charge. What do you think's best? Where should we go? Olvas, save us!
I think the safest place would be the Turut village. I would say stay here, but I don't know if they're going to come back and attack.
Do you know why they attacked? What were they after?
I'm still trying to find that out.
Roll deception. No.
Oh wait, I mean, so we're all assuming like we're good to go. They came here for the book.
I mean, I don't know if that's what you guys think. No, but yeah, the village is kind of looking to you guys to direct them to where to go. They're not going to make a decision, or if they do, it's going to take a while. To either they're going to do something by your command, they're going to come to an agreement, or they're going to split up. That's kind of what you're sensing. It's
Are any of you warriors, competent warriors?
the guy holds up his crossbow.
Are anybody else competent warriors?
There's a couple younger males in like late 20s. They kind of tentatively hold up their hands, like, I fish with a javelin instead of a fishing pole, or I fish with a trident.
Right. Okay.
But
So if
it's
anything
safe to
significant were to
assume that
come,
if anybody was left that could fight, they probably tried to fight to defend the town.
okay.
And so what you're left is a guy that can't use a crossbow very well, and some.
No, that
strong
was a good
fishermen.
shot. I just got lucky, you know. That was a good shot.
He doesn't believe that.
Oh.
Um,
Yes, I agree with Olvas. I think the two routes place would be the safest for you at this time.
Oh, well, if you give us a day to
Yeah, gather what you can.
gather whatever we can that's left,
Yes,
uh,
I think that's fair.
yeah, I guess we'll head out.
Ivellios, Olvas, how do you? That's okay. Spend another day here.
yeah, I think I think we came to a conclusion on where they should go. I don't think here or he, yeah, I think towards the safest place for them to be right now. But yeah, we should stay.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so the group kind of, you know, lifts they kind of look more positive. Corey's still there, and he's like, "Do you guys mind taking me back home too?"
That hold on. Let me look at my map real quick.
It's
That's like 3 days west, right?
it was each square is each hex is a third
8
of a
miles.
day.
Yeah.
If
so
you're looking
one,
at the
two,
small
three.
one. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's gonna be 2 to 3 days. Yeah, I think it was 3 days to get there. And then how far is it to the big city? World map.
Like a week.
From John Beldar, I mean. Oh, actually, yeah, I mean it'll be 10 days from there too, probably. So if we go down to two routes, that's a day and a half, and then we go northwest to Jin Boldar. That's gonna be what, 3 days? And then from Jin Boldar to Nor, that's the right place.
Yeah.
That's another 10 days or so. 1, 2, 3.
It's
So
2 weeks of traveling.
2 weeks total. What do you think? It would be nice to see how they're building up Jin Boldar anyway. No, what do you think?
Maybe, yeah. It'd be nice to see what's going on there.
Yeah, maybe we could find some
Maybe
more
pick up some
information
bits.
in that area where all the big test tube people and you know
Hmm. Yeah.
in the anus, the water anus.
All right, so you guys gonna do anything tonight
Um,
as the
I'd like
day,
to ask.
or throughout the day into the night, into the next day?
I like to ask Ivellios why he said that about the order, because obviously I didn't see anything. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
One way of
Wanna ask-
privacy. Do you not trust the order, Ivellios?
Do I what?
Do you not trust the order?
I mean, we're somewhere private, right?
This may not be the best place
Isn't
to have
that
this
isn't that?
conversation.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I mean, that's why we wanted to go to the city. We all agreed that we don't. We've had this conversation.
Is there something that happened that I didn't see, maybe, that made you really not trust the order?
Well, I
No.
can tell you, I see what I believe was some kind of torturing going on, and I actually want to go try to investigate that throughout this day, if everybody's okay with that. You don't have to come. Actually, I probably prefer to go by myself.
What? Torture?
Yes.
What?
I
The
think they
order
want
comes
to.
in here, drinks all over?
I think they were torturing that the prisoner woman. Oh yeah, the prisoner. And it was some a humanoid I've never seen before doing it.
Something
Like
doesn't seem right.
yeah, so I mean, like I was all about the order. You know, I thought they were the right people, but I don't know now. I'm not a fan of their methods.
I
I
don't
don't like.
oppose. I don't oppose torture on somebody who tried to kill us.
I don't. I don't
I,
think I agree with the Order's methods either. Especially just coming in and doing whatever they want.
yes, and they're looting. I mean, it's like they have no sympathy for the people who lost everything. So, but I'm gonna probably try to spend the day doing that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we have Maddie going eavesdropping slash spying.
Yeah, I'm really trying to focus on the language. You know, like I'm trying to pick up um, as much of that language as I can. If I can do it stealthily, I will. You know, just maybe listening outside or trying to find a way to like maybe peek into the tent or whatever. And then if I get busted, then I'll just tell them
Like,
I want to watch. That's it. I
like
don't
cast invisibility on you.
That's only an hour, I think.
Yeah, he has to observe him for a day
Yeah,
in order to get
Oh,
permanent invisibility.
that would be awesome.
Uh,
Yeah, but yeah, so that's what I'll be doing for the day. And I guess, do you want to meet up at your house maybe for every couple hours just to make sure everything's cool?
yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
yeah, so probably a little bit after lunchtime, like 1-ish. By the time you guys do everything and split off to go do whatever you want to do. So Maddie's going off to nonchalantly eavesdrop.
Be a spy.
Are you, Olvas? Are you doing anything?
Maybe we'll talk to Zordon, whatever his name is.
Sword
Zordon.
facts.
That
Zordon.
you're gonna ask to become a Power Ranger, okay? Ivellios.
Watch them growl.
I guess I'll just hang with the people, make sure they're being treated
Yeah,
properly, and feed them good berry. Whoever wants a good berry, feed them some good berries.
yeah. The kid takes one. You're, you know, no, gets super excited, and it's like, I want another.
Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry.
Okay. So you want to try to do the stealthy melee?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Wait, I'm just typing in Captain Zorthox. Order. Platoon leader. Sorry. Okay, sorry. What am I doing? Stealth check. Stealth check. My passive is 15 if it makes a difference. What I roll? Yeah, scroll down. Oh, 15. Bam.
Damn. Need to check their passives.
I want to spend the luck point on that before you tell me anything.
Okay.
Just in case. Roll again. 19. Alright, awesome. Can I use that for ability checks? I'll never remember that. I don't know why I can't remember that. But assuming I can, I got a 19. I'll look it up.
Yeah, you can use luck for. Okay, good. Good thing you
Okay, cool.
rerolled.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
I want to watch. So even if I have to like take a dart and like poke a hole, you know?
yeah, roll me a sleight of hand.
Oh shit. See, I just fucked myself. Or oh, I was gonna say, or if I could find a little slit, you know, or sleight of hand.
I mean, you could. I mean, if you want to keep it at like a comfortable eye level, it's gonna have to be.
I just, you know, I want to be able to like observe
Oh,
properly.
look at that.
Oh, nice. Look at me. It's meant to
Yeah.
be.
So,
Here
yeah.
we go.
Yeah. So you, kind of find some crates and stuff to kind of squeeze in and hide yourself by the tent, and you even if you have to maybe move some and adjust some stuff to make sure you're well hidden, and you
Yeah.
kind of and then you very carefully cut open the slit so you can see and hear, and we'll get back to that.
Cool.
Olvas, you go and approach the commander.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
Have you found anything out?
Um, this is a tough one to crack.
Uh,
Uh,
I have a. Your men are in the tavern over there, and
mhm.
are they always that rude, or
Well, men are men sometimes. As long as they do their duty, there's no problem in it.
is there a reason why they're drinking all of the town's drink?
Well, it is my assumption that they started before we knew there was any survivors left.
You guys always go doing things by assuming.
Well, yes.
You got it's a pretty flawed system you got there.
I don't think you're in a position to judge our system.
Maybe not, but the way they talk to the council member, I do not like.
Oh, 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 yes. You are a council member, aren't you?
Yes,
And
the
yes, the
Hmm?
the
the tough boy in there. He spit on the floor, telling me to lick it up. I do not appreciate that shit.
well, that is just rude, isn't it?
Especially saying something like that to me when I can kill him in a split second.
Yes.
I'm not hostile, but if I had to be, I'm very powerful.
Powerful, huh? Is that why you ran away from your village?
I wasn't running away. I was looking for more things to kill.
Mm-hmm. Is that why we found you hiding out in the tree?
I was killing things in that tree too.
Mhm.
Captured their strongest member.
I don't think that is the strongest member.
Well, anyways, what's your dragon's name?
Well, If he feels like telling you, he will. And the dragon kind of just snorts.
Are you friendly, dragon?
Just snorts again.
Wow. Can I approach you?
Well, you're standing right next to it.
How old are you, dragon?
Are you asking the dragon how old
Yeah.
he is?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to Zordon anymore.
Zordon's a dick. Let's see. I'm kind of like just a low, deep voice. The dragon's just. I'm older than. Well, I don't remember. I've lived many moons.
Does this dragon smell like sulfur?
It just kind of seems just kind of there. It's like once you get past 200, you start losing track of how old you actually are. I guess when I molt and grow in size, I know I hit my 800th birthday, but I have not reached that point yet.
Uh-oh. May I ask you a question?
You can certainly try.
What do you believe is the right thing to do in this world, Mr. Dragon?
The right thing? There is
Yes.
no right. There is no wrong. There is only balance.
So, do you believe in good or evil? Or just in the middle?
There's, sometimes you need to do evil to do good things, and other times you need to do good things to do evil.
Oh. I never fought a wyvern before.
Well, I'm no wyvern, and you do not want to fight me.
I didn't plan on it, but you're very intimidating.
It's why I keep these small ones in check.
Did you fly over right after the attack?
It was a few hours after.
Did you see what the invaders went to? Were there any
No.
tracks left?
No, it seems that they just kind of almost if they flew away. We lost their scent over the water, and they must have just retreated to whence they came.
All right.
All right.
Oh. I don't think I have anything else to ask you at the moment.
It was good speaking with one from not from here. It is not often I get to do that.
It's nice talking to you. Such wondrous creature like yourself.
Oh, you make me blush.
I can see. I turned to Zordon. I found this book in the tavern. This is probably what you're looking for. I hand it to him and walk away.
He takes it and just kind of flips through it and is like, "No, I don't think." Okay, bye. Okay, we'll go back to the tent. Uh, it is dark inside, Medi. Uh, hardly any light except for a few that beams that come in through whatever cracks and holes and stuff there are. So it is kind of hard to see, but there's enough, I should say, residual light to kind of make out what's going on. And the your prisoner that you brought to them is tied up to a chair. There's blood coming out of various places from the mouth and everything. There's a little tray with some teeth on it, and the hooded figure is kind of just standing over the table with a rolled out uh, piece of leather with a whole bunch of various instruments on it. Kind of just picking through and showing different. There's like a pair of like shears and like a saw and just general torture
kit, yeah.
tools. Yeah. They'll kind of just pick up one and show it to the prisoner, and the prisoner will just like spit on the ground and turn away and then eventually settles on like a spoon and kind of just approaches like, "You will tell me what I want to know."
Wait, do I understand it?
The person is speaking in common right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just listening, watching. Every once in a while, quickly like cover the hole so no light gets in, and then take a look around, and then split my fingers and look back into the hole. But I'm just like focusing on that pretty much. Just trying to learn as much as possible.
Yeah. And there's like a bloodied journal to the side. It seems like it's been written in, probably from whatever information this person has gathered, and then kind of bends over and you get a better look at it. Some white strands of hair kind of just accent this dark elven features. Just holds up the spoon to the prisoner's eye and slowly inserts it.
Oh fuck!
And there's starts screaming, obviously, but there's the torturer quickly puts a gag in. It's like, shh, it's okay, just tell us. And you hear some language that you don't understand, that's similar to what she's spoken before.
Okay.
And the torturer replies in the same language. Goes to the journal and writes some stuff down, and that kind of just happens pretty much. He never fully takes out the eye. He just kind
Right.
of gets it in there and takes it back out and,
Right.
switches to another tool. And that pretty much happens all the time that you're sitting there. You can make out a couple of what you assume to be swear words.
Right.
in your, I don't know. I mean, it's going to get dark out, and eventually, uh, the torturer leaves for the night. But
Okay. I mean, did the torturer, excuse me, like heal them at all, or use any kind of magic throughout, any of this ordeal? I wanted to pay particular attention to like his accent, just to try and like burn that into memory, and then also what else? There was another thing that I'm forgetting, but yeah, so that's it for now.
uh,
But yeah, I'm just gonna watch. But yeah, I want to see if he's healing her
Yeah.
or
if the prisoner passes out, it's kind of a rough awakening. It's not necessarily, he's not like using cure wounds or anything, but
Okay.
kind of
So no display of magic at all.
it's almost like, I don't want to say he's using like shocking grasp to like jolt her back away, but it's
Right.
kind of like that. So there's some magic.
Okay.
So it could be, roll me Arcana check real quick
Alrighty. I don't think
before we.
I don't get any bonuses with that.
Nope.
Nope.
You were unaware of any magic that could be casted around you. You just have a sense that
Right.
this person definitely is displaying some sort of magical trait. But yeah, so that goes on. You'll learn a couple of swear words, and I guess we'll decide on those out of game.
Yeah.
So if you guys aren't going to do anything for the rest of the night, we will pick up next time on your journey back to Root with the village.
Sounds good.
All right.
Alrighty. Excellent.
Have a good night.
All right. Good
Bye.
night, Dylan.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was fun.